Last year's Explorers Got Talent saw some singing and some Rubik's Cubes, and it was very exciting. But this year it's going to be even bigger. We've got singing, sports trivia, and other things that are going to blow your mind, like balloon animals. You better get started. I'm Brian Gelbeck, and I'm going to be your host. Stick around. Welcome to the second annual Explorers Got Talent. I'm your host, Brian Gelbeck. We have a very exciting show for you today. I hope you're excited because I'm excited. But before we get started, we need to meet our judges. First up was our first judge, Nick Kerr, sophomore communication major. Nick, I just want to know from you, what are you looking for in today's acts?
I'm looking for people that really have something unique and they really have talent that will interest me.
Yeah. That's what we're all looking for, unique talent, interesting, everything like that. Christina DeLulo is our second judge. She's also a sophomore communication major and also a producer here at LaSalle TV, produces Flip. Christina, you know, you've got a keen eye for talent, I know you. What are you looking for that's going to separate these acts from the rest?
Well, normally I'm not really a judgmental person, so today's an exception. I would like to see someone that's very passionate about their talent, as well as overall having a good time, fun, so.
That's what we're all looking for. We're all looking for some fun. Finally, to round us off, another sophomore communication major, Daniela Stagliano. What are you looking for in today's acts?
Brian, I'm just looking for somebody who can blow the roof off this place with their awesome talent.
Short and sweet to the point, that's what we like to hear. So we've got three discerning judges all looking for something a little bit different. Hopefully all of our acts can measure up. But first off, we got our first act coming up. We have Sasha Wilson. She's going to be singing us a song today, so let's see her package.
Hi, I'm Sasha. I'm a freshman and I'm a bio major here at LaSalle. I guess I'm excited to see talent and just kind of sing because I like doing that. Well, I just started listening to CDs and stuff, and I started singing, and then I kind of taught myself how to harmonize and stuff like that. I like singing, and I just it's something fun to do. I used to do talent shows when I was younger and stuff like that. And I just like listening to music, so I guess I'm happy to see what's in store with other people. So I guess some fun facts about myself. Well, I obviously like singing, I like music, I like playing soccer, and I have a twin sister.
So Sasha, you're a freshman bio major, your first act up tonight. Hope everybody's excited to hear you sing. I know certainly I am. Are you ready to get us started?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, whenever you want to take it away.
We built sandcastles and watched the way I made you cry when I walked away. Oh, oh, and although I promised that I couldn't say, hey, baby, every promise don't work out that way. Oh, 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 baby, every promise don't work out that way. Dishes smashed on my counter. like she snatched out the frame, and I scratched out your name in your face. What is it about you I can't erase, baby? Whenever we promise don't work out that way. Oh, baby, whenever we promise don't work out that way. And your heart is broken, 'cause I walked away. Show me your scars and walk away. And I know I promised that I couldn't say whenever we promise don't work out that way. Oh no, every promise don't work out that way.
Congratulations. Thank you, dude, for coming out today. If this is what the rest of acts are going to be like, I think we're in for a very exciting show. I didn't set this up at the top of the show, but the way this show is going to work is our 3 judges are going to comment after each act, and they're going to, give us their thoughts and their feedback. And after all 4 acts are performed, they're going to come to a unanimous decision on who they think was the best act. So to kick us off, Nick, we're going to go to you. What did you think of Sasha's performance?
I thought she did very, very well. That's probably the best singing I've heard in a very long time, and that's coming from me, who I can't sing at all. So yeah, it was a overall very good performance.
I say it was just exceptional. Your voice, that you're quite a powerhouse. It had me in the feels, as they say. I even teared up a bit. So you just really set the bar for the show.
I thought you were truly fantastic. If I didn't know any better, I would say we had Beyonce really in our midst right now. So you were just amazing.
Well, that was definitely some good feedback for Sasha. Thank you so much for coming out. Next up, we've got another act. We're going to break away from the singing and go into something a little bit more hands-on with, not, if you can believe it, balloon animal making. We've got senior Alyssa McFadden coming up, and she's going to show us what she's got. But first, let's take a look at her video.
Hi, my name is Alyssa McFadden. I'm a senior here at LaSalle, communication major, marketing minor. Today I'm going to show you how to make a couple of different types of balloon animals. So fun fact, I actually work for a radio station part-time in the summer, and one of the roles that I have as a member of the promotions team is to make balloon animals. So we'll go out to events in the New Jersey and Philadelphia area and give out free stuff, do tattoos, play games, and make balloon animals for all the kids. So that is my favorite part about my job, and also it's my favorite fun fact to share once I'm on LaSalle's campus. My favorite balloon animal to make is definitely the turtle bracelet, because it's super cute and it usually doesn't pop. So when you put it on a little kid's wrist, they'll walk away and they probably won't come back. I'm just looking forward to showing off one of my talents. It's a weird talent, but it's a fun talent, and helping out LaSalle TV.
So Alyssa, thank you so much for joining us, and if you want to get us started, please get going.
Yeah, most definitely. Thanks so much for having me.
No problem. So what are you going to be making for us first?
So I figured I'd start simple, and I'd start with a dog, because that's kind of like the baseline. When people think balloon animals, I think balloon dog,
I was going to say, if you were going to make me give you an animal, I definitely would have said dog.
Yeah, and most people they're afraid to ask me for things sometimes, so I'm always just let me start by giving you a dog, especially if it's a little kid.
Okay.
So we just got.
So you mentioned in your video that you learned this from your job at a radio station. How long ago was that?
So I actually started at the radio station the summer after my freshman year.
Okay.
And I actually got that job at the career fair, so that was pretty cool. And Yeah, so go out to the career fair. So this is the dog. That
Okay.
It's got
It
super-
happened and I wasn't even
I
paying
know,
attention.
right?
Yeah.
So like it has a super long tail. It's okay. All dogs are different. All balloon animals are different. They're kind of like snowflakes.
Absolutely.
So that's what I like to say.
Individuality, I like
yeah,
it.
exactly. So I start out with the dog. That's pretty simple.
That's nice.
So you can, if you want to hold that.
I will hold it,
Of course.
absolutely.
Yeah. So I guess next I'll try a giraffe. I got one yellow balloon here.
Go for
so
it.
the fun part is basically a giraffe is just a longer version of a dog. And that's really good for me when I'm doing
I was
my
going to
job.
say, makes your life easier.
Exactly. But yeah, so I got the job the summer after my freshman year, and I work there part-time now, so whenever they need help, I just go in. But it's a lot of fun. It's
Okay.
a good job to have, and, you know, it's in my major,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like I get to make balloon animals and still consider it a job within my major.
What would you say is your favorite animal to make?
So my favorite one is definitely the turtle bracelet, and I think I said that in my package earlier. Just because it's the easiest one to make, and also it stays. So when a kid walks away,
Yeah.
it's most likely not gonna pop,
Okay.
which I appreciate a lot.
Do you like making the animals or do you like making like the hats for people?
So I was gonna ask you if you wanted a hat, because I
mean,
can make one. If
I
you would
do
like.
really want
All
a
right,
hat.
yeah. So we got our dog, we got a giraffe.
Okay,
right? So
I'm
it's got,
building
like,
a
little
collection, so
Curvy
might-
neck, yeah, right.
might as well take it,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. So like, what color hat do you want?
Let's go with red.
Red hat.
Yeah.
All right. So these are kind of funny because parents will often say, yeah, like give my 2-year-old kid a hat. A 2-year-old child does not want to wear a hat, a balloon hat. So usually they end up wearing it. So there's adults that usually walk away from my table and are pretty funny when they're wearing their balloon hats. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna measure
Go
your
for
head
it.
real quick. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. We're gonna go like this.
This will be our final balloon animal.
Yeah. So this, I figured we ended on a good note.
Oh, this is definitely going to be a high note.
All right.
For me at
So
least.
here we go. Just gotta twist that and like that. It's all about the sizing.
Go
All right, so
for
let me
it.
see. All right,
I think it's perfect.
there we go.
Yeah. What do we think? What do
Yeah.
you think? I like it.
I think it looks
I
great.
think it looks good too.
You should wear that to class.
I'm going to class after this, going to put this on.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah. So I'm thoroughly impressed by your talent, but let's see
you.
what our judges have to say. Nick, what did you think of it?
Well, I thought that was something very interesting, and I liked it. It was something different, which I really wanted to see, and I kind of want to go into that art now. I'm not sure though.
Not only did you blow those balloons, you blew me away, and thanks to you, Brian is now serving looks, so 10 out of 10.
I thought your talent was awesome. I thought it was something different and interesting. Also, can I have that giraffe, if you don't mind me asking?
Yes, it's been a popping day here at Explorers Got Talent. A lot of things are going on, but unfortunately, we cannot continue to make balloon animals. We've got to move on to our third act, which is Jack. We're going to go back to the singing. Jack's going to come in, going to sing me one of my favorite songs. So let's take a look at his video before we get to hear his musical stylings.
Hello, I'm Jack Roller, and I am in this talent show. My act is singing, and I would sing for you right now, but I don't want to. And I mean, you're gonna hear me in like a solid 15 seconds anyway. I sing songs. I've been singing songs forever. So, yeah, talent show. I'm in it. You're watching it. Go me.
So Jack, you're a freshman, business system and analytics major.
Yep.
You're here to sing us a song. I really like your tie, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank
To
you.
go with the fun tie, you know?
I was going to say, you look very nice. Are you ready to blow us all away?
I hope so.
Okay, I'm going to give the stage to you.
Thanks.
Have at it.
All right. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. And then I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. And I learned how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. Just with that sad look upon your face. Should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I had known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one that tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. I'm trying to bend these broken pieces of my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights just trying to feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry. And now I hold my head up high and you see me. Somebody new came and still in love with you. And now you feel like walking in and just expect me to be free. Well, now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one that tried to break me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw me over there, but I was grooving. The judges were dancing. Jack, congratulations. That was very entertaining. Nick, what'd we think?
Holy cow. Oh my God. That was amazing. Especially with your dancing. It was a very, very good act.
Thank you.
That was astounding. I loved it. I loved the song. I think you've inspired everyone to survive for the next semester.
I loved it. I loved your take on the song. I thought it was really interesting and great.
Well, if you can believe it, the talent is still coming. We've got one more act. Josh Abrams, sophomore communication major, is going to come and dazzle us with his sports knowledge. Let's take it to his package.
I'm Josh Abrams, and I know everything there is to know about sports. I'm a sophomore communication major in the mass media track, and my favorite internal organ is the small intestine because it's not actually small. I love sports because I've been playing basketball and baseball since I was 2 years old, and I got to know sports so well because I just took quizzes over and over again on the championships of when every team won, and don't get me wrong, I love me some sport ball. The city of Philadelphia has 7 total sports championships, 3 from the 76ers, 2 from the Flyers, and 2 from the Phillies. The Phillies won their championships in 1980 and 2008. The Flyers won back-to-back championships in 74 and 75 before losing what could have been their 3rd championship in a row in 1976. And the 76ers won their championships in 1956, 1967, and 1983.
Wow.
About sports. Are you ready?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, Tyler, you're the assistant, I guess?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll leave it to you, Tyler, then.
Moral support. All right, Josh, are you ready?
I am.
All right. First question. What year did Moses Malone say his famous phrase, faux, faux, faux?
1983.
He's got it. Who was the Cleveland Indians' starting shortstop in 1948?
That would be Lou Boudreau.
He's got it again, folks. What MLB team holds the record for most wins in a season?
That would be the 2001 Seattle Mariners with 116 games won.
3 in a row. Who was the starting goalie for the Stanley Cup winning Flyers in 1974 and 75?
That would be my main man, Bernie Perrant.
Right again. What MLB player holds the record for most home runs in a single season and all time?
Well, that would be Barry Bonds of the San Francisco Giants. He had 73 home runs in 2001, and he holds the all-time record with 762 home runs.
You know too much. Who holds the NHL record for most points in a single season?
That would be the great one, Wayne Gretzky in 1986 with 215 points.
Yeah, that's right. Who is the only NBA team besides the Boston Celtics to win a championship in the 1960s?
That would be the hometown Philadelphia 76ers.
Pride. How many times have the Lakers and Celtics met in the NBA Finals?
That would be 12.
He's got another one. We are going rapid fire. What NHL player has the most championships rings out of any player in NHL history?
That would be Henry Richard with 11 rings.
How many receptions does Jerry Rice have in his Super Bowl appearances all time?
He's been to 4 Super Bowls all time, and he has 33.
You are on fire. What 2 NHL players hold the record for most goals in a single playoff?
That would be Carr Urey and Harry Leach.
Sure. That is right. What NBA player holds the record for most consecutive games played, and how many is that?
That would be the Los Angeles Lakers' AC Green with exactly 1,192.
Most of these people I've never even heard of. Who is the only NBA team to make it to the finals as an 8 seed, and what year?
That would be the 1999 New York Knicks. They lost 4-1 to the Spurs.
I didn't even ask that. What year did the MLB and NHL cancel their postseasons and not award a champion due to lockouts?
For the MLB, it was in 1994, and for the NHL, it was in 2005.
Perfect. Let's get to some harder ones. Name this. Oh, actually, we're out of time. Never mind.
I was going to say harder ones. They were all hard.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, congratulations. I knew absolutely none of that. Let's see if our judges were as impressed as I was.
Well, Josh, as a sports fan myself, I feel bad about myself because you know more than me. That was very, very good. You're just very knowledgeable about sports.
You get a round of applause from me because I can't even remember what I ate for breakfast this morning, let alone all that. So, way to go.
I thought that was awesome. Also, considering I know absolutely nothing about sports, so I'm going to take your word that all of that stuff was right.
Well, that just does it for the acts. Before we go to our commercial break, just want to thank all of our acts. You know, regardless of who wins, you're all winners in my heart. But please stick around for after our commercial break. Our judges are going to deliberate, and we're going to find out who won Explorers Got Talent. Stick around.
Hook to the double feature and you're on my mind. Return of the creature, the crawler from the subway line. You're always keeping me waiting, for you.
Hi, Eddie Dunn here with LaSalle's favorite TV game show, Q&A. Do you know that LaSalle TV reaches over 300,000 homes in the Philadelphia area? Probably, right? Did you also know there's actually 13 zodiac constellations and not 12? The 13th is called Ophiuchus. But we got rid of that one because it sounds dumb, and also 13 is an unlucky number. So that's why we have 12. Where'd you learn that? LaSalle TV.
Welcome back to Explorers Got Talent. I know I was impressed by all the talent we saw. Before we get to our results, we've got all of our talent up here. They're all very nervous. But before we get to our results, let's hear from our judges just on some closing thoughts about these acts.
First off, you all did very, very well. I'm all proud of you that you came on this stage and did what really most people can't do.
Yeah, You all have a unique act and talent, and I think you all really were great contenders, and I'm happy to have been able to witness.
I was so happy because what I was looking for was for talent that blew the roof off the place, and all of you guys did exactly that.
So definitely some overall very positive, all 4 great acts, but unfortunately there can be one winner. I've got the results in my hand. This is nerve-wracking. Well, by unanimous decision, the winner of Explorers Got Talent is Jack. Jack, come on over here. Jack, turn towards the camera, please. Jack, how do you feel about this result?
I feel fantastic. I'm going to Hollywood.
You're going to Hollywood.
I am.
Well, I'm not paying for that.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, really? Oh. Oh.
Let's hear from our judges. Mr. Kerr, why is Jack our winner of Explorers Got Talent?
Just the way I heard his voice, it sounded amazing, and his dance moves really had my vote.
I feel like you're very relatable, and I too loved your moves, and you had very much soul in your voice as well. So.
I love the fact that you took a different approach on the song. Instead of making it a more poppy thing than what we're used to, you gave it more, like Christina said, you gave it more soul, and that's what I really liked about it.
Well, Jack, I did love your talent, but I loved everybody's talents too. I would have definitely pulled the ending of Mean Girls. I would have ripped up the crown and given everybody a piece of it. You're all winners in my heart, but unfortunately, we have to end our show. I know I want to keep going, want to keep watching all the talent that LaSalle has to offer, but we got to get going. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Explorers Got Talent. Thank you on behalf of our judges and behalf of all of our talent. Hopefully next year, maybe I'll be on stage doing some talent. I'd have to get one first, but it's fine. But that wraps us up. I'm Brian Gelback, and thank you guys for tuning in.